we never expected something like this to happen. There is something fresh in the film. We were lucky enough to have a producer like Dulquer Salmaan. It might open up a little more opportunities for other filmmakers who want to try something a little out of the box.
We have with us Dominic Arun, the director of the hit Malayalam film Lokah Chapter-1. The film is creating ripples across India and is being described as India's first superwoman film. Okay, welcome to the Federal, Dominic.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, so my first question is obviously, how are you reacting to the stupendous success of this film? And what do you attribute this success to?
We never expected something like this to happen. I mean, definitely, as filmmakers and as a producer of DQ, we definitely wanted the film to do well. But the kind of response that we are getting from all over India and from abroad as well, it's been very overwhelming. There is something fresh in the film. I suppose that the look and feel of the film, the narrative of the film, maybe it's the back. I mean, I feel like it's the backstory and the folklore element that actually connects to people. And that's
the Kerala folklore.
Yeah,
the Kerala.
yeah,
Can you just
folklore.
describe that in 2 sentences, please?
The thing is, we have these a lot of stories from our childhoods and from back very really old stories. There is a book compilation. Yeah, the book is called Aidihimala. Aidihimala is a collection of stories about all these folklore stories about Yakshis and Kuttichathan, and a lot of characters come in that. So,
oh, how nice!
Yeah, and Aidihimala is just a compiled version of that, but we have other versions of the same stories all around the place. So, recorded.
So how did you pick this one? How did you pick this story?
Oh, it was an interesting thing because initially we didn't have we were not going in the same route as the film you see right now, and when I was writing the backstory, that is when I stumbled across this. I was like, we need a name for this character in the backstory. So the first name that popped into my mind was this iconic folklore character called Neeli. Neeli. Yeah.
So who is this Neeli? She's this vampire, is it?
She's a vengeful vampire. That's the story. So I thought, okay, let's make a Neeli so that that name will immediately connect to everybody in Kerala because it's that famous. That character is that famous. So that's when I think we cracked that thing where okay, we could use a lot from folklore. We could bring other characters as well. We could make this something like a bigger world where these characters live amongst us without us knowing. So that's where I think we cracked it. I think that's the point where when we watch the film in theaters, I think that's the point where everybody gets excited that this is that character. I think that's what worked really well for us.
So do you think this is going to be a game changer for Malayalam cinema in some ways? What do you think this will, how will this change things? We've never had a woman vampire film before. Yeah.
I think it might open up a little more opportunities for other filmmakers who want to try something a little out of the box, something a little wild. Maybe, I mean, we were lucky enough to have a producer like Dulquer Salmaan who was on board to, go forward with this experiment in a commercial way. We packaged it in a commercial way, but still there was an element of experiment that was within the film, and was not very sure if it could work or it couldn't work. But he was really excited, and he pushed us to go for it. Make it a little more bigger.
I see.
Yeah. So
to make it a little different.
Yeah. So
y'all are the only guys who are experimenting. Malayalam cinema is only one of them. So y'all are taking the risks and y'all are succeeding, no?
Maybe. So,
which is great. Yeah. So do you think Kalyani Priyadarshan's portrayal as Chandra, do you think that also played a big role in the success of the film?
Yes, definitely. I think that she's got that. I couldn't think of any other person other than Kalyani after a point because we had other options. So when initially the it was a different cast, but then the script had changed a little bit, and we had to change all the actors, the age category of all the actors changed a bit. So that's when Kalyani's option came in, and Dulquer was also one of the persons who suggested Kalyani, because he felt like it is something that she could pull it off with her looks and with her attitude. She's got a style of her own. She can do action. So one of the most important things was to do action convincingly.
She also has that frame. Her body frame is like a little athletic kind.
Yeah, she's got an athletic look. Yeah, so that was very important for the character. If the action doesn't land, it's all going to be fun. It might look fun.
Correct.
Yeah, so I don't think there was another better option than Kalyani to do.
And what about Santhi Balachandran's contribution as a co-writer? Because there was this feminist angle to the whole thing, which is why we all enjoyed it. So, and a lot of women coming out in the Bangalore theaters were also having that smile about them, kind of a little empowerment like thing. So what did Santhi Balachandran, the co-writer, bring in that element?
Yeah, because after writing the first draft of the screenplay, I knew that we are narrating a story about a female. This is a female-centric film at the end of the day, because and it needs to have that strong feminist undercurrent. I mean, I wanted it to be perfect. So even if I try, I just cannot think from a woman's perspective. I mean, after I'm a male, so whatever I do, it might reach there, but I don't know if it will land properly in the end of the day. So that's when I asked Santhi if she could come and join the team. We had worked on a couple of other screenplays before Lokah, but none of them have become films. But still, we had a good working equation. And then when she came in, as whatever you see in the film that has a strong feminist angle is from Santhi. There's another scene in the Folklore when the old Neeli is actually caught by this priest called Kuttichathan.
I see.
Yeah, as per the Folklore, it is Kathanar who changes Neeli, or what do you say? I mean, I don't know the exact translation.
He kills her, no? He kills her with the...
Yeah. So, so that point we had changed it, because she kills him, and it's as per the Folklore, it's actually Kathanar who changes Neeli's track. There is a male angle to it, because he's the one who corrects her, changes her, that kind of thing. So, but Santhi was very adamant that it cannot be from a man; it should come from a mother. So we have this scene in the film where the dying mother is actually giving her last words of wisdom, and that's a code of conduct for a life.
That follows. It won't help anybody who needs help, and where there's injustice, stop it.
Yeah, so that's all from Santhi.
I see. Okay. Yeah. So it's no longer the woman in distress, the damsel in distress, but the boy was in distress. The whole thing was overturned. But it's still, Indian audiences are liking it. So that works. So it's I think the world needs a superwoman today. It needs Superman. Any challenges while making this film, Dominic?
For me, the whole thing was a new thing, because my first film was done. That was 7 years back. It was done on a very small budget. It was done on a shoestring, but not a big expensive film. But when it came to Lokah, we knew that it's going to be a big film. For any industry with a female lead, it's a big budget film. That's what I feel. So I think the responsibility was a little more for me to actually make this work and have the producers safe. So this thought was always there in my mind. So other than that, I don't think it was a very challenging film, because we had at least 2 years of prep work. We had
I see.
We had
2 years to make the film.
So everything is planned. Everything was planned. We had to. Very seldom did we actually change a little bit plans here and there because of rain or other exterior conditions. Other than that, it was all planned.
So what kind of cinema do you want to do, Dominic? What's your inspiration? Who are your heroes? What kind of films do you like to make?
I've always been a big Priyadarshan fan. So it's like, right from the time I dreamt of making films, it's always been Priyadarshan, because I've enjoyed that. I'm a 90s kid, so all of my childhood memories are from Priyadarshan sir's films. So I think he's the biggest motivation for me to be a filmmaker. And later on, when I started to explore world cinema, maybe Quentin Tarantino is a big inspiration. Guy Ritchie is a big inspiration for me. Yeah, there are a lot of others. I mean, Edgar Wright is a big inspiration for me. I really want to make films that I enjoy watching. So I don't want to try and think this is what the audience likes, so let's make a film like that. I think I make films that I enjoy watching. So yeah.
So this is strictly a commercial movie, but at the same time, it's done very nicely.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And was there for a superhero movie? The budget is only 30 crores. So did you all use a lot of AI? How was there AI used in the film, and how was it?
No, we haven't used AI in the film. We used AI during prep for the film, because for actually how we wanted the locations to look. It's mostly for locations we did a lot of AI prep work. How we want that thing to look. We haven't used AI in the film. It's all VFX.
Everything. Only for the prep work you all used.
Yeah.
I see.
It was basically to give every department an idea of what we're trying to achieve. So that was the only part where we used AI.
Mm-hmm. Not while editing, or not later on.
I'm not a big fan of using AI in films.
Oh, really? Why is that? I
don't know. I like everything to be more practical. If we can achieve something practically, I think that's the best way to go, I think.
Yeah.
It looks real.
That slow motion scenes, when she comes and pushes Sunny out, and those kind of scenes were all camera work, basically.
All camera.
Very nice. That was very nice. And so this 5-part, the highlight of this film is Chandra, right? His Kalyani. So how often is she going to appear in the other 4 films of this 5-part series of Lokah?
She's going to appear. I mean, she's going to be a recurring character in all films.
Yeah.
Because she's one of the major characters of the franchise. So she will make an appearance in the next film. She's going to be... the characters has a major part in the entire whole picture.
Oh, she has. So you all have started working on the next part, and when will you all start working, and when will it release? The Lokah Chapter 2. I think Tovino is going to be the main part.
Yeah, it's going to be Tovino. We have actually we have an idea of how the story is going to be, how the entire thing is going to end, and stuff like that. But we are just going to start writing the screenplay of the next film.
Oh, it's at the script writing stage. So it'll take a year or more.
Yeah, it'll take a year. Yeah.
Don't wait for too long. Huh? Okay, so so Tovino's character is also based on a local folklore, Kerala. So is it a Malayali colleague of mine told me it's Kuttichathan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing. Is he based on Kuttichathan? Is he based on Kuttichathan? Okay, and Loki also, a bit from the Loki character.
They all have similar traits. I mean, we haven't actually taken anything from Loki, but I think the characters have a similar trait. I think they both each other.
So Norse mythology and Kerala folklore, there are some commonalities.
I've been doing a lot of research on these folklore and from every part of the world. So I think they all have a lot of similarities and similar traits.
Wow.
I mean, maybe that's why the people are able to connect to. I mean, across.
Yes.
Spaces,
Oh, you mean to say this film is doing very well abroad? Is it?
Yeah, I've heard it's doing well. I mean, mostly it's our people abroad, but still, Dubai, from UK, Poland. I don't know.
Poland, is it?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So what about, will the film end with Mammootty's Mutan? Will that be the finale? We didn't get to see Mammootty in this film. We only saw his hand.
Yeah, that's what we that's a wish. So that's a dream. So
Oh, you want to direct Mammootty? That's your dream?
yeah, that's one big dream because he's one of the biggest stars and one of the best actors our country has ever produced. So it'll be a dream to actually direct him. Yeah.
So will that be in the finale, or that's not decided as yet?
No, that's not decided yet because as the screenplay progresses, I don't know if he'll appear in third or fourth or fifth. I don't know. It's not decided.
I see. And what about Dulquer? He comes in as who?
Yeah, it's the same thing. He's another folklore-based character called the Odiyan. We haven't explicitly said that in the film. We've just put hints and Easter eggs, but I think a lot of people have already cracked it. So
Cracked it, yeah.
so this is all just to give the audience a glimpse of what's going to come. So all these people are a part of this world. So you'll get to see more of them in the coming chapters. So it was deliberately put. Yeah.
Yeah. And so that was just to give a teaser to what is to come.
Exactly. Yeah.
You also had a Tamil actor play the role of that. He was a Tamil actor, right? Who played Inspector Who.
Yeah.
So that was also a different kind of element in the film, actually, to add to. So now, as Dulquer as a producer, how did that help you?
Dulquer, he's a very ambitious producer. He doesn't want to do films with him. He's not just looking to produce films with him as the lead actor. He's actually trying to produce films with good content, even if he doesn't have to act in it. So he genuinely likes cinema and he genuinely wants to do something new for the people. So that's why that could be the only reason why he would pick up Lokah, I think. So it was absolutely fun working with him because he was so involved. He's not just a producer who overlooks everything. He's very involved in the creative process. After each draft, he would get the updates from us, and we had a final reading, and only when all of us were happy, we actually went for production.
I see.
Yeah.
I have one question. Do you think Hindi cinema will approach you to make a Hindi film on this? Are they asking anything? Is there any signs of that happening? Because I'm sorry to say right now there's no original idea coming out of Bollywood. So do you think they will be approaching you, or have they approached you already?
No, nobody has approached me yet. But I don't know if I'll be able to do something in Hindi, because I think doing a film in your native language is the best thing, because you can connect to everybody. I'm not very sure. I mean, it's a good space to explore. Maybe I've not thought about it right now, but yeah.
To reach a wider audience, because I'm told the Hindi version of this the dubbing is not doing as well as the others.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
maybe
I got a call from my producer yesterday night saying that it's picking up in Hindi, because I think there were 3 or 4 other releases along with Lokah last week.
So now it's picking up in Bombay as well.
Yeah, it's picking up in Bombay, and he was a happy producer who called me last night. So I think.
Oh, I see. Good. Okay. Anything else you want to say about the film, and any fun part while making the film? We can end with that.
No, I think the whole process, this film right from starting to end, was really, I mean, it was so fulfilling for me, because it's been a long time since I did a film, and to come back and it was a great team, because I cannot come and say that this is my film. I'm not a person like that. I always felt like cinema is a collaborative effort. So overall, the technical team and the actors, there was this feeling. It was a good set, to be honest. They were all looking out for each other, looking after each other. There was so much love in the film.
Thank you very much, Dominic, for being with us and talking to us. Thank you very much. And good luck with Lokah Chapter 2.